Hello all, I just want to say thank you so much for being here and taking time out of your day to come and listen to this presentation that I'm about to give. First, before we get up and going, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Hannah Broughton. I am a marketing consultant here with Lululemon, and specifically I want to reach out to y'all and just kind of address the idea of what it's like trying to be a brick and mortar store in a world of online retail. But before we get up and going, I just have to give a huge congratulations to the company as a whole for what we have done thus far in our industry. We're the number one leading retailer in athleisure. In fact, we really honestly started that trend, and we've continued to stay at the top of that market, having customers that are incredibly loyal and devoted to our brand, that are willing to pay such a high price in order just to wear our logo on their back or on their pants or wherever it may be. So I just have to give a huge congratulations to that. I know it's really only up from here. With that being said, again, this presentation really is just going to be addressing what we have done thus far in our brick and mortar retail stores, and how the idea of this trend of online retail has affected just the retail industry as a whole, and how I don't believe that we should work against this trend, but instead take another step in our retail stores in order to keep them open. We've seen a lot of other retail stores that have closed just simply because of the fact they can't keep up with the online retail market. So I don't want that to be our company in the slightest, and truly I don't think that will be, as long as we stick to what we know and continue to work hard to love our customers and to love our products the way we do. So with that said, I have to also address the idea of our experimental stores that we've started with. We have two locations, our Chicago location and our Mall of America location. These 2,500 square feet stores are just mind-blowing, even just for me working with this company. Really, I just have to say what we have done in those stores is something I think we should continue to model further, especially from the idea of, you know, this whole brick and mortar aspect that we want to continue going. In these stores, we have a restaurant with all kinds of food. It includes burgers and fries to even smoothie bowls and acai bowls and just smoothies and healthy related things like that. So you can get anything from there. We also have workout gyms in our stores in these 2,500 square feet buildings. Multiple workout classes that people can sign up for, and in these classes, what I think is one of the most impressive things that we've done this far is allowing our customers to wear our clothing in these workout classes without any commitment of actually having to buy these pieces. This lets our customers get to have a real feel for what it would be like to wear our apparel in an actual workout class outside of the ones that we have inside of our four walls of our stores. I also just think this idea of retailtainment, that way we have modified it from it just being something that customers kind of observe within a store, but really allowing them to be engaged with our products, with our employees, with just even food. Like the idea of all these various aspects that let our customers get this full idea for what we as a company really envision for our customers' lives. I think our customers are able to really embrace our motto of the sweat life and be involved in that kind of family aspect that our company really strives to achieve. The ability to just, you know, feel healthy, and the ability for our company to recognize that these clothes are more than just a transaction and a purchase for us to gain revenue, but really more of a milestone for our customers, and understanding the fact that these are more than just workout clothes, but instead a piece of a part of a bigger picture that allows them to go and achieve whatever their next goal may be, whether that be something related to the gym or just taking their kids to school. Any sort of aspect of life that our clothes and products can be involved in is something that we want to recognize as more than just a simple purchase, but really having that relation with our customers. And I think being in a brick and mortar store and having physical employees, the ability for our customers to see that and to see that we care for them as more than just customers, but simply as, again, a part of our Sweat Life family, I think is something that we have done incredibly. You know, with that being said, I think, again, just the idea of community has been incredible, but even more so, I think there are two words that can really show what we have done thus far that we should continue to do in our brick and mortar locations, and that is engagement and involvement. And I don't just mean engagement and involvement from our staff, but engaging and involving our customers. Again, making them feel like they are part of this company, not because they purchased something, but because they are taking steps, taking walks, running, being with their family, but in our clothing. And the fact that that makes it part of something much bigger than, again, just a simple transaction. Again, going off the idea of retailtainment, we have done an incredible job of that, not just letting it be something that customers are observing, but something that they are engaged in and involved in. I just think this is incredible how we have encouraged this level. I think much deeper level than what we have seen other stores do. Again, usually we think of retailtainment as just something that customers can kind of sit back and watch and observe, but they are actually getting to be a part of this store and a part of this life that we kind of envision for them. I do have to, of course, talk about our acquisition of Mirror back in 2020. During COVID, it was a huge success, and it still is a huge success. But the ability for our customers, we know that 2020 feels like forever ago, but in reality, it was only about 4 years ago. Seeing how the whole world shut down, people weren't able to go into gyms, people weren't able to really socialize and get to be with other people, and our innovation of Mirror really allowed for people to still kind of get that interaction, to still allow them to stay on track with their goals, to be able to work out with a still a real person, just through virtual media. And this has still been such a big thing. We know that for some people, going out in public still, since the COVID epidemic, it's still difficult, whether that be a health condition, a family member, whatever it may be. We understand that it is something that is still something to be concerned about in today's day and age. With that said, of course, it does cause a bit of a detriment to our brick and mortar stores, adding to the idea of online media. But again, as I stated before, we know that this is a trend that really cannot be stopped. And so we don't want to be something that causes a stop to it, but we want to be something that works with it, but also works with our brick and mortar stores to help continue to let them flourish while still allowing our online retail to flourish as well. Something I would like to advise, something I'd like to kind of throw up as an idea for a way that we can use our actual Mirror media and include it within our stores would be a sort of promotional discount for those that use the Mirror media. Whether that be a sort of discount from where they use that app, they have a code that they can only use within stores to get maybe like 15% off, or some sort of buy one, get one, a percentage off, something like that, that will allow those specific users to have an influence to come into our store. We can even have in our workout classes a Mirror members exclusive workout class, or even just clothing line, something that allows them to have a want to come into the store and a want to use their products with like-minded people. We also know that just as a whole, we want to encourage people, not just our Mirror members, to come into our store, to get them off of just their computers and having that one click, but to physically walk into our store, to engage with people, to physically engage with our products and see what it's all about. A great way I think that we could do this would be, again, promotional discounts I think are a great way, in-store only discounts, but I even think something like an app would be incredible to bring into our company. Again, we'll be using that sense of online media, but engaging that into our actual physical store. I think this app could consist of a way to earn points when you go to a workout class, or you could use points at the actual food vendors within our store, and that way points could go towards some sort of discount that you will eventually get on a clothing purchase. Well, that is the end of my presentation. Again, I just have to say thank you so much to each of you guys for sitting here and listening. Again, I'm so excited for our company. We've done great things thus far, and I know, again, it is only up from here. So continue with that sweat life. I look forward to getting to hopefully speak to you guys again. So thank you. Have a great day.